I'm trying to help.
No, ma'am, you're not. I need to see your driver's license, ma'am.
I do not consent.
Okay, it doesn't matter if you consent to this.
I don't understand.
Okay.
Oh my God! What are you doing? My knees were scraped against the ground in my throat. I was put in a chokehold.
January 22, 2024, Forsyth County, Georgia. A driver was stopped for traveling over 50 miles per hour in a 35 miles per hour school zone and refused to produce her license.
Morning, how you doing? You want to stop you this morning? What's that? Yes, ma'am. You actually were doing over 50 miles an hour in a 35 mile an hour zone in a school zone. Yes, ma'am. You were speeding. You were speeding. Yes, ma'am. Can I see your driver's license, please? Ma'am, can I see your driver's license, please? 3120. Can you go and start me another unit? Ma'am, can you go ahead and give me your driver's license, please? Ma'am, I need to see your driver's license, please. Ma'am, I need to see your driver's license, please. I told you, ma'am, you were speeding. Ma'am, you were speeding in the school zone.
Where is the victim?
3120, I have a non-compliant driver.
No, I'm trying to help.
No, ma'am, you're not. I need to see your driver's license, ma'am.
I do not consent.
Okay, it doesn't matter if you consent to this.
I don't understand.
Okay, I told you were speeding in the school zone. Okay, I'm telling you what's going on right now. You were speeding in the school zone. Okay.
I
You-
want the victim. I'm happy to help.
Ma'am?
I want to help you.
Ma'am,
It's hurt.
I'm going to need to see your driver's license. You failed to obey. Yes, I have, ma'am. I have. Yes.
Okay, so are you giving me a statutory?
You were speeding, ma'am. Ma'am, you were speeding. Ma'am, if you do not give me your driver's license, ma'am, if you do not give me your driver's license, it is going to lead to you being arrested and going to the Forsyth County Jail. Okay? I would like for you to give me your driver's license. You were speeding in a school zone doing over 50 miles an hour in a 35 mile an hour zone. Okay, ma'am?
I want to help.
You're not, ma'am. This is not the time and place. Yes, you are being detained right now.
Where's the warrant?
You just committed a crime back there. You were speeding in the school zone.
Where's the victim?
Ma'am, you were speeding in the school zone.
Where's the crime?
I told you you just were speeding in the school zone. The state of Georgia says you were speeding in a school zone, okay?
To the state of Georgia?
Okay. Ma'am, you're going to go to jail if you do not comply right now. Ma'am. Ma'am, you're not helping. You're making this harder on yourself. Ma'am, I need you to give me your driver's license. You were speeding in a school zone doing over 50 miles an hour in a 35 mile an hour zone. Okay? Alright, I would just like to give you a citation and you can go around your way. But I cannot give you that until you provide me your driver's license. You're required by law to give me your driver's license right now.
The constitutional law?
The state of Georgia says you have to provide me your driver's license in the case for this is a legal stop, ma'am, okay? I need you to provide me your driver's license.
I did nothing unlawful.
Yes, ma'am, you were speeding in a school zone.
I did nothing unlawful.
Ma'am, you were speeding in a school zone. Ma'am, you're not making this easy on yourself right now. I need you to stop. I need you to give me your driver's license. Ma'am, I need you to give me your driver's license right now. Okay.
I don't understand.
All right. Well, you're speeding in the school zone doing over 50 miles an hour. This is not going to go well for you. Okay. I need you to provide me your driver's license. All right. Ma'am, I need you to give me your driver's license. I'm going to ask you one last time. Otherwise, I'm going to remove you from this vehicle and you're going to go to jail. Ma'am, it doesn't matter what you consent to at this point.
It doesn't matter what I consent to. I asked what the Constitution.
I told you you're being pulled over for speeding in a school zone.
I can help you with. I asked what I consent
She's pulling the constitutional lawyer stuff.
Okay.
So she's being non-compliant.
Okay.
So we're about to yank her out and take her to jail.
Go ahead.
Hey, so yeah, she's basically pulling she's basically doing
3120 35.
you know, I'm a traveler. What constitutional law have I broken? I'm not a victim.
Okay.
But she was doing over 50 in the freaking in the school zone over here.
Okay. I'm about to be out there with you.
Okay.
Ready to 3120 and all 35.
Still no luck with her.
She that strong a vehicle?
No, she's not. It comes back to a male.
Okay.
So
you stopped her for speeding?
yeah, stopped her for speeding. It was back in my before the school zone, and then I was like, whoa, she seems a little bit go faster than 35. So I caught up to her. She was doing over 50. We were doing about like 52, 53 before I pulled her over. We were in the school zone. So,
Pacing her?
Yeah, pacing her. So I stopped her for that, and then I was just like, you know, you're just speeding. And then she started doing what you're meant to uphold the Constitution. You've been asking for a driver's license multiple times. Told her that, you know, I do have the right to detain you. I have right to ask for your driver's license because you're speeding, and she still has yet to provide that information. We even told her, it's like, you don't provide that, you're going to go to jail.
You got her driver's license.
Twin told she's under arrest.
Okay.
Driver's suspended.
Ma'am, so your license is suspended, okay? So right now you're under arrest, okay? You're under arrest, so you need to step out of the vehicle for me, please.
I'm sorry. I did not
Hey, step out of the car. Just
They're
step out of the car.
taking me out of the car, man. They're going out. I do not consent to this.
Come on out. Come on.
Oh my God! What are you doing? My God!
Over the trail. Over the trail. Over the trail.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Stand up. You're talking a whole lot for somebody who can't breathe.
Did you call for a record?
Not yet. Go ahead and start one.
My knees were hurt. Chokehold. I didn't even do it. I asked to see what the constitutional emergency was. I was trying to help him. This is I hate to stop.
So what part of you is injured?
Right, my wrists were injured. My knees were scraped against the ground in my throat. I was put in a chokehold. What do you mean?
Do you mind if I look at your throat?
No, I had over her head, but never around her throat. Over her bodycam.
I just leave her the arm and then.
Yeah.
I was just trying to do under the
Yeah, I had her right hand with my left.
You want me to look at your head?
That was just,
Yeah, we're good.
Do you have anything on you? So what I'm gonna have you do? I'm gonna have you step out. I'm gonna have you step out.
DFC.
I'm gonna have you step out. We'll adjust those spots, okay?
The young guy over there.
Yeah.
Young guy.
Nothing in your pockets or anything like that?
I'm not wearing a bra, so
Okay.
please don't touch me.
Well, you've got to check your back, ma'am, okay? Make sure you got nothing on you.
I'm just saying in the front, please don't molest me.
I'm not going to do that, ma'am, okay? All right, go and have a seat.
Let's check these.
You already loosened them.
All right, so those are as loose as they can go. I can fit 2 fingers in there. Okay. So I'll tell you something. If you keep your hands just the way they are, so the cuffs won't twist around, it'll stay comfortable that way. It'll stay more comfortable that way.
Fourth Amendment. A traffic stop is a lawful seizure when founded on direct officer observation. Probable cause of a completed violation requires no warrant and no consent from the driver. Terry v. Ohio, 392 U.S. 1968. A lawful investigative stop requires only reasonable articulable suspicion. OCGA, Section 46186, imposes enhanced penalties for speed violations in school zones. OCGA, Section 4529. Every driver must produce their license on demand of a law enforcement officer. Hebel v. Nevada, 542 U.S. 177, 2004. Producing identification during a lawful stop is not self-incrimination. Traffic offenses are malum prohibitum, regulatory crimes that require no identifiable victim. The legislature is finding that school zone speeding endangers the public is sufficient criminal predicate. No U.S. court has recognized sovereign citizen or free traveler theories as valid legal defenses. U.S. v. Schneider, 910 F2D 1000, 569 7th Seer, 1000, 990. Operating a motor vehicle is a license privilege, not a constitutional right. Pennsylvania v. Mimms, 434 U.S., 106, 1000, 977. Officers may order any driver of a lawfully stopped vehicle to exit. No additional justification is required. Refusal constitutes statutory obstruction. OCGA, Section 45121. Driving on a suspended license is a standalone misdemeanor offense. OCGA, Section 624. Knowingly obstructing an officer in lawful duties is a misdemeanor. Graham v. Connor, 490 U.S., 386, 1000, 989. Force is evaluated by severity of the offense, immediate threat to safety, and whether the subject is actively resisting arrest. Chimel v. California, 395 U.S., 752, 1000, 969. Search incident to a lawful arrest requires no warrant. Once arrest is lawfully effected, the search of the subject's person is constitutionally authorized. Lesson learned. Constitutional rights are real and bounded. The lawful channel to challenge a traffic stop is the courts. Roadside noncompliance transforms a citation into a criminal arrest.